everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a list app. So in this app, you can make a list of anything you want. So let's get started now. So first, let's go to screen 1 in the components section, and then in align horizontal and align vertical, keep it to be in center. After that, go to list view and drag that component in the screen. And then it'll look like this. So let's change the background color of the list to be whatever you want. So I'm just gonna customize it. Like this. After that, let's just go to the blocks and create a variable like this. So let me delete it and let me make another one. So go to variables and get this block saying initialize global name too. And then go to lists and get this block saying create empty list. So that means it should create an empty list once we're on the website, once we're on the app. So let's go to designer and go to layout and get a horizontal arrangement and make the width to be for parent. Next, go to user interface and then get 3 buttons. And then in the horizontal arrangement, make the align horizontal to be center and then align vertical to be center. Now let's just change the button's name. So I'm just going to so button 1 will be add. So also make the font to be bold. And button 2 will be remove. And then button 3 will be update. And then let's just change the colors of all this. And then the text color of this will be white. And then button 2, which is add, will be green. No, I mean button 2, which is remove, will be red. And let's just keep the text color to be white. And then button 1 will be green since it's add. And then text color will be white. And then let's add a text box like this. So now let me just tell you how this app works. So in this text box, you'll have to write an item that you want to add to the list. So for example, apple. You write an apple here. So when you click on add, the button add, it'll add the item that you just wrote in the text box. If you want to remove an item from a list, just select an item and then just click on remove. If you want to update a item, then you gotta select an item and then it'll show it. And then it'll show the text in then it'll show the item in the text box, and then you can just change the item's name and then just click on update. So let me explain that more clearly. So if you want to change the name of an item, just select an item you want to change, and then the name of an item will be shown here. After that, you can just change the name, and then after you change the name, just click on update, and then it'll show what you just wrote in the text box. Now let's go to the block section and do the blocks. So I forgot to just name this to be list, so let's just name this to be list. And now let's just do the code. So button 1, which is add, so when button 1 click do, so button 1 is the add button. So now let's go to lists and get add items to list, list an item. So in the list, in this socket, we have to add the list's name. So the list name is get global list. So just add it over here. The item is gonna be text box. Scroll down and then get text box 1.text. After that, go to list view and get this block. Set list view 1 elements 2, and then it'll be get global list. So the reason we added this block is when the user clicks on the add button, it'll add the item, but if you don't have this block, it'll still add the item, but it won't be visible to the user. That's why it's important to add this block. Now let's go to button 2, which is a remove button, and get this block saying when button 2 click do. So go to list and get this, and let's get this block saying, let's scroll down first. Remove list item, list and index. So the list in the socket, it'll be the name of the list, which is global lists. Next, we have the index is gonna be list view 1, and then it'll just be and then we're just gonna get this block, list view 1 selection, and then let's just click on this and select selection index. Now we're done these both buttons. Now for the last button, but before we do this, let's go to list view 1 and get this block saying when list view 1 after picking do. That means after it's done picking, like selecting an item, what should it do? So go to text box 1 and get this text box 1.text. Actually, not this one. Cancel. One sec. Like this. So go to text box 1 and let's get this block saying set text box 1.text to the selection. So duplicate this and then let's just name this to be just selection, like this. After that, so we're done these. Now let's code the button 3, which is the update button. So let's get this block saying when button 3 click do, which is the update button. So when it's clicked, let's go to list and get this replacement block. So replace list item, list, index, and replacement. So the list is going to be get global list, which is the list name, The index is going to be list v1 selection index. And then the replacement is going to be this one, textbox1.text. And don't forget to add this block so that it can be visible to the user. So let's add it. Like this. Now we are done doing our app. Let's go. So now we're ready to test our app. So let's now test out our app right now. So now we are in the ready. So now we're ready to test it out. So now let's add an item. So let's type something in the text box. So I'm just going to write happy. And then click on add. So it worked. Now let me add an emoji. And then click on add. Now let me write love. And then love. And then let's just click on add. And then let me write one more item. And it will be mad. And just click on add. Now I just want to remove the item mad. So let's select it and click on the button remove. So you see it's removed. Now I wanna change this, rename this. So we just select it and then click on and then change it in the text box and then click on update. So our app works perfectly and it is ready to be used in making lists. So it is ready to be used and it is good. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, and like this video. See you in the next video. Bye everyone.